And the reason I had to stop, it wasn't like God came down and there was this catharsis and it's like, wow, I'm going to be clean. My fucking doctor put me against the wall. My sugars were 460. My A1C for over a year straight was over 13. And he said, I don't know how you're not dead yet, or how you haven't gone blind, or how your dick it still works, or how your feet haven't fallen off. But it's only a matter of time. You're just going to be walking around one day in front of your fucking kids and you're going to die. You're going to just fucking die. And ain't going to be bringing you to the hospital and saving you. You're fucking dead. And for some reason, it just hit me that it's a very simple decision when the power of that hit me, because it was either I was going to live or I was going to die. And I was killing myself. And damn straight, there's nobody that loves smoking pot more than me. There's nobody that loves eating 15,000 calories more than me and just fucking acting like a child, hanging with the kids, bonding with the kids, acting like a kid, meaning no responsibility. You feel invincible. There's nothing you can't do. You can snort an 8-ball, you can snort a second fucking 8-ball, and then you're ready to fucking go. You know what I mean? And you're ready to roll. And you and me, for some reason, God has given us the ability. We got 10 lives each. We should have been dead, 20 years ago. But by the grace of God, God has given us the strength to come back from failure after failure, catastrophe after catastrophe, self-sabotage after self-sabotage after self-sabotage. We don't lose our enthusiasm. They don't make them like you and me no more, because you could kill us. We're coming fucking back, baby. We're coming back from the dead. You're the phantom sports, you're the phantom comedian. I'm the phantom fucking handicapper, just like Steve Mahalik was the phantom bodybuilder. After he did his steroids and he did all his drugs and he fucked thousands of women, got in a fucking car accident, almost died. And he told me these stories. And then it gave me the strength. So, you're a power example for me, because now that, when I talk to comedians, you're the comedian's comedian. Not only do people fucking love you, but the pros love you. Because, nobody ever wants to go on after you. That's all the fucking rep used to have. If you were fucking in the room and they had to come on after you, it was a nightmare for them because you destroyed the audience. When you kill for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes, and then someone else comes on, you got nothing left. You got even the little teeny parts when I saw you in Atlantic City and you banged out 20 minutes, I fucking died because I fucking love you. You could fucking say hello. And I'm like, because I fucking genuinely love you. I feel that we have a kindred bond. We have a kindred spirit. We come different stories, different circumstances, but from the same place. You come from Cuba. You're a Cuban. I'm a fucking Jew. We both were treated like second-class citizens. We were treated like scum, like people did not treat us right. And the reason I think we got balls of fucking stone and a heart that won't fucking quit and a desire that, I'm going to do it. Because I've been to fucking hell. I've been dead already. Nothing you can fucking do to me, baby. Nothing. I've been to fucking hell. I've been fucking I wish to die. Couldn't kill myself. Couldn't fucking die. It's our story. So, I'm an inspiration to you. You're an inspiration to me. So it feels good that we bonded again. I cannot wait to introduce you for your show at the Sony Theater. I'm just going to fucking be screaming, yelling. I'm going to be yelling. So I'm going to lose my fucking voice that night. Just getting that crowd. That crowd's going to be so hyped when you fucking walk on. We might have to have tenfold security because they might jump on the fucking stage and want to hug you and eat your ass and blow you and finger fuck your ball sack. That's what's going to fucking happen. It's going to be fucking insane.
We got a DJ. We got weed coming. They're going to give out fucking envelopes, laughing gas. I'm excited. Listen, anything when they said Broadway, if you know anything about anybody who grew up in this area, especially in the 70s, Broadway was everything. In my world, it's Broadway and Bergen Line Avenue in Jersey. Those are my two that I know every nook. I used to live on 88th Street, and I'd walk to Times Square and watch movies with my godfather as a kid. No English. No fucking English. So you have no idea. When I think of fucking Joey Diaz on Broadway, even though it's my name, I think about walking down Broadway and seeing a big fucking statue of George Lazenby, that one half a fag James Bond they had for a while, He came in for one movie in between, like The Saint and Sean Connery or something. That's what I think of. Like, that's the pride I get in my heart. Like, you know what? Yeah, I did this. This happened, but this is Broadway. You can't take this from somebody.
No,
this is a fucking Trump. This is like when people say to me, well, I saw, Paul McCartney last week for the Small 800. Bitch, I saw fucking David Gilmour do the solo to Comfortably Numb on top of the wall at the Nassau Coliseum for $15.50. Suck my dick and call me shorty. It don't get better than that for $15 fucking dollars, These are things that I did that mean the world to me. So Broadway, I've even started writing a little bit. Like something inspired me I said, I'm going to put the notebook down till I get back from vacation. Fuck that. The other night I was like, let me break this down. I want to give them a good show. It's going to take time, but, it's going to be, every show is going to be better than the last one, and then let's see where the fuck it takes us.
Right, 5 shows. That's going to be amazing.
A Man Without a Plan is not, and then I got Philadelphia I'm releasing the night before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And that's a great fucking casino, Parks Casino.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I didn't want to do any casinos, but this one is exceptional. The food is great. When I go to Philadelphia, I'm from Jersey, I'm from New York City, but when I go to Philadelphia, I just feel like I'm one of them. As crazy as this seems, when people talk about Philadelphia, I take a little bit of offense in my heart when they call them animals or savage. Then I go, you know what? I am an animal and a fucking savage. Let me tell you how much I love Philadelphia. And Mike will tell you, the last time I did Parks, I usually go in the back and get my head together, drink some water, make sure I don't have armpit fucking odor. And then I go out and shake hands and see everybody. In Philadelphia, I just put the mic in and I jumped into the audience. And I was out there with them. You know how many people grabbed my cock in Philadelphia? You know how many men? There was a guy that came up to me and he goes, Ma, this is Uncle Joey. I told you he's got balls. And while he said to his mom he had balls, he kneeled and he grabbed my cock. And I don't know what to do because I know the guy's not doing it out of disrespect. He's just grabbing my balls going, Ma, these are fucking balls. I wish he could show them to you. Would you show them to my mother? Come on, man. I'm fucking 58. You want me to show my balls to your mother? What is wrong with these Philadelphia motherfuckers? But no security. On the drive home, no security. There was no security. I don't need security in Philadelphia. I don't need security in 2 places, Philadelphia and fucking the Bronx. I don't know what it is with Puerto Ricans. They stick on to me. I love them with all my heart. I just went to Yankee Stadium. 2 Puerto Ricans stuck on to me. They walked me to my fucking chair. And they're like, nobody's going to mess with you, all right? And I'm like, wow.
Well, they have passion. They have the passion that you have.
They really do.
Philadelphia
nobody's going to mess with you in the Bronx.
Major fucking passion in the Bronx, but major passion in Philadelphia, too. I mean, absolutely. I think Parks Casino is Barstool's signature sportsbook.
I love him. I fucking love him.
I think that's their signature
casino,
sportsbook.
Great food. The hotel's across the street, so if you got a chaser, you know what I'm saying? She's across the street. Let me ask you a question, Stu.
Go.
When the fuck are you going to write a book?
Well, I did write a book. I have a book written.
Okay.
Did you know that? Yeah, it's called. No. Yeah, it's called. Here. Actually, I can. So I released this right after the movie Two for the Money, and I released this, and then that was my book, and then this book starts off. This book is similar to like your story a little bit, where it starts off where I'm about to kill myself. I'm about to take pills and end it because my wife finally found out that I owed $500,000 to friends, family, mafia, and I was jammed up and I told her nothing about my position and I was balls broke and I was about to lose everything. And then she found out not by me being honest and telling her. So that's how the book starts. And it starts from all the way from the beginning to when I made it. So in other words, it's a great story. And I'm looking, again, similar to you, once you release your book, I'm looking to write a second book. Now, my second book, I would want to continue with the Barstool Sports Advisor's story in addition to doing stand-up comedy. I always wanted to do one night at Westbury. So that's 3,500 fucking place out. Big Cat and PFT and all the Barstool people said they would come. I would pray to God, my greatest honor would be you fucking introduce me.
I just got an offer for the Paramount. But if you want to do Westbury, we could do Westbury together.
Let's do Westbury. I would
A
love
night
to
of
do
comedy,
Westbury.
light
Yeah.
your pussy on fire. Whoever lights their pussy on fire gets 5,000 that night.
No, listen,
That's it. And any gay guy that lights his asshole on fire and puts a sparkler in it, I'm giving you $5,000. We're going for big parties.
I'll send you this book because
just bring it to New York.
Okay, I'll bring it to you. It's like
it's
like you take your shit on the fucking toilet, you smoke a joint, it's an hour and a half roller coaster ride. You know, I wrote it like a third grader because I'm a third grader. I only got 390 on the SATs in English and I can't spell shit. And that's pretty much how I wrote the fucking book. Pretty much like that. I dictated it to one of my best buddies who did a nice job with it. And, listen, I sell like at least 15 a day. People love it. I personalize it. You know, they want me to do the 15, 15, 30. So I say, hey, listen, tell your girl, let you eat her ass, lick her clit and fuck her. You know what I'm saying? And I always saw it. You know, my father taught me two things. If you can't eat it, don't fuck it. And no one ever got pregnant blowing your load in their mouth and their asshole. So a lot of these guys out there now, like, I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get a girl pregnant. Hey, listen, so blow a load in the mouth and blow a load in their asshole, you know, and just eat the fucking pussy. That's the fucking bottom line, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I mean, that's really the bottom line. Now, do you know about this thing that Barstool has called Rough and Rowdy? Do you know what that is?
You explained it to me.
Okay, so like 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago, Dave Portnoy used to go to this psycho place in West Virginia, and it was called Rough and Rowdy. You would have 20 fights, 3 1-minute rounds, and you would get local people in the area with no experience at all to just fucking murder each other. 3 1-minute rounds, 20 fights. P.S. Like, what are we in? So he bought it in 2016. And I think Barstool has put on 18 fights. And most of them are in West Virginia. This one upcoming Friday is in Huntington, West Virginia. And it's the craziest thing ever. You get 20 fights, 3 1-minute rounds. They have midgets fight. They have women fight. They have these psycho fucking girls walk around, ring girls, waving their asses in thongs, playing with their fucking pussies and their tits. And then at the end, you vote on the hottest ring girl. And then there's always a couple of major fights. So this guy that I got very friendly with that works for them called Coach Doug's. And how he got a job at Barstool's, there was a cartoon of a video. There was a cartoon of him. He looks like a coach. And they hired him off of that. It's the craziest thing. This guy's like maybe about 6'2", 500 pounds. And he's the main event. And he made me his manager. So we're fighting some guy in Canada. We don't know anything about this guy in Canada. All we know is he played fucking rugby for 12 years and looks like a killer. Now, my guy who's fighting Doug's, nicest fucking guy in the world. Very determined, high integrity. Not a killer. But he's trained his fucking dick off. Every day goes into the gym, throws up every day. You know, fucking, it's crazy. So he's the main event Friday night. And they sell like 50,000 pay-per-view events. Matter of fact, they had Jose Canseco. Remember the baseball player? They had Jose Canseco fight somebody at Barstool. This guy, Billy Hot Takes. And Jose Canseco got paid like $1 million and took a dive. The first 10 seconds into the round, Billy went at him and he fell and the fight was over.